Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jeannie, and this is Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. Hi, Christina. I'm sorry. All right, I am here tonight to give messages to those in attendance from Spirit. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So please keep your name in the feed. As soon as Spirit comes in, I will start giving the messages. All right. Hello, Susanna and Caleb. All right. Christina, how you doing tonight? All right. Christina, there's a woman here. She's talking. Are you having problems with your mouth or jaws or something? If you could answer, I would really appreciate it. Something with your mouth or your jaw. I'm not sure which it is. Sometimes, okay. All right, because what she keeps doing is like she literally keeps touching like this, like she's trying to bring some healing in. And I think also what she's saying is that this is something that needs to be taken care of sooner rather than later. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a dentist. None of that. But she's here and she's concerned about it. She's saying, you need to have this done. You're going to feel so much better when you get things taken care of. Okay, she's saying you fought the good fight, but now it's time to get it taken care of and to get on with your life. I don't know what getting them taken care of necessarily means to her, but just know that she's here and she's concerned. I feel like a grandmother with her. I also feel very old school, very point blank, very old school with her. But I also feel, when this woman, if she told you she loved you, it was 110%. There was no halfway point with her. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Hopefully it helps. God bless. Folks, just to let any new ones that are coming on, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. Just please, the best way to get a reading is to keep your name in the feed. If that just means saying hi or throwing up a meme, whatever it is, Spirit sees it, they'll let me know. Okay. Also, our store right now is open Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. We're open from approximately 9 in the morning to 5:30 in the evening. Come on down and check it out. We've got a lot of new stuff coming in on a regular basis. We've got everything from dragons and fantasy gifts to stones and crystals of all makes and models. We have tarot decks. We have pendulums, sterling silver chains, necklaces, a little bit of everything. Come on down and check it out. All right. Also, Friday night, we still have Open Spirit Communication Circle. And again, that's $10 a person. It's anyone that would like to join us. It's the best way for you to experience spirit communication yourself for the first time. And it's wonderful. Okay, Denise LeBombard. Hi, Denise. Denise, I have a woman here and she's pacing back and forth. It's like she has something to say. She has a lot on her mind. She wants to talk to you, but she's not quite sure that you will be receptive to her energy. She's saying that before she passed, there was some harsh things said, and hard feelings. She said she doesn't hold a grudge, and she's praying that you don't either.
Sorry.
I hope you understand what she's talking about. She's saying her exact words to me are, too many people have too many interpretations of what is right and wrong. I listen to the wrong people. And she's sorry for that.
She doesn't have a clue yet.
Okay. Think about it,
Give it a
please.
few minutes. Yeah, give it a little bit. It'll come to you. It always does.
She's feeling like, to her understanding is that there was an argument between the two of you, or some bad words or whatever before she passed. And she's just coming in to apologize. She wants you to know that she loves you. She listened to the wrong people, and she's sorry. Hopefully just think about it. Okay? I know those are things that we don't like to think about, for any number of chosen reasons. But she really does love you. And it's her point tonight is to make sure that you know that. God bless. Oh, hi, Amber. I'm sorry. Everything's all right on this end so far. She says her screen is black, but the feed keeps going.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of new because usually my screen is black and I can't see anything. I just know that.
Mine screen is black too.
Oh, all right. Well, so is Michelle's. We're not sure what's going on, but just hang in there. I can still see the names, and I will still read for whomever the spirit comes in for. Okay? Caleb Hill, how are you doing? Caleb, there's a man here, and he's talking about, he's telling me that you've had a really emotional week, and he's here just to give you a shot in the arm, to give you literally a boost, to let you know that nothing is lost, everything is gained. You just have to keep believing in that and know that you're going to be okay. As far as the rough week, he says you're coming out of that now. You're going to be all right. Make sure that you talk to the right people when all is said and done. And that just letting them know that you appreciate them. Okay? I'll leave that for now. God bless. All right, folks, when I say that, I hope you understand, it's because I don't. Spirit tells me that you don't, or that you know what I'm talking about, if not right at the moment. A lot of times, 5 minutes or 5 hours from now, you'll know exactly what I was talking about. So just, even if it doesn't make sense to you at the time, please remember that we talked about it. Keep it in your brain. Because it will make sense in a little while, okay? Dana Pittman. Hi, Dana. Wow. A lot of energy around you, Dana. A lot of spirit energy. Because I'm feeling several people here coming in all at once. It's like there's an excitement. There's some type of a celebration or something is going on within the family that even spirit is all excited about. They can't wait, and they just want you to know that they're going to be a part of it too. They want to be remembered to everyone. Is this some type of a party? I almost want to say like a family reunion or something along that line. Just remember we talked about it, please, okay? Because it will make sense in a little while. But you've got a lot of people here that want to take part in it. They want to be remembered. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Hi, Beth. All right, where are we going? Does anyone else have a blank screen?
Everybody's still on. They're still going. So
Okay.
we have 26 people on. So we get that many readings. So we should.
All right.
They should be good. We should be good.
All right.
Along.
Dennis said she had to exit and come back in. Okay, we don't know what the issue is, folks. Everything is good on our end. All I can say is it has to be within YouTube itself or with the internet, because ours is fine.
Beth is seeing you.
Yep.
There's everybody else. There's a lot saying okay with no issues. So.
Okay. All right. Morg P. Hi. Would you mind telling me your name, please?
I knew you were going to say that. I put it on here.
Morg P. Can you give me your name, please? Just your first name. I'd like to know who I'm talking to. Is it Morgan? Okay. All right.
I'm pretty good at that stuff.
All right. Morgan, is it touch with your vibration? I feel all done in. Like I've had it. I'm tired. All I want to do is sleep. Leave me alone. Almost kind of self-contained with your energy. But I don't see that as bad. I see it as, sometimes we have a hard time letting people know what our needs are. And this is one time where you literally have to speak up for yourself, because everyone around you is just expecting you to keep going at the rate or the energy level that you have been, not realizing that you're tired and you need a break from everything. Sometimes you have to, I don't like putting it this way, but forcefully taking time for yourself. Please don't feel bad about it. You've got a woman here that's saying that she had the same issues when she was here. It's like everybody and their brother went to her when she was here in the physical world. And she said it was rare, it was rare that she had the opportunity to splurge or to expel her own angst and her own anxieties. She understands where you're coming from, and she just wants you to know that she loves you. There's a big hug there, and she's saying it will get better. Part of the getting better is with you learning why people are coming to you like that. The best way I can explain that, Morgan, is your natural healer. Most people, when they get like that, when they're bombarded on a daily basis, everybody and their brother is coming to you because you are a healer, whether you realize it or not. Okay. I hope that's understandable to you. Just remember to take care of you, please. Okay? God bless. All right, Suzanne McIntosh. All right, over here. Suzanne, there's 3 people here. There's 2 women and 1 man. I feel like mother and son and maybe sister here, and I'm not sure where that fit in. The sister fits in. There's been a lot of emotional stress around you, but the emotional stress is because you're letting everyone get to you. I know no one really likes to hear that. It doesn't make you a bad person by any stretch, because you give out more energy with love and compassion, much more than what you ever receive back. And Spirit is standing here, and it's like they're giving you permission to stop. They're giving you permission to literally walk over and shut the machine off, as they're calling it. That machine is your energy, is you. They're tired of seeing you being taken advantage of on an emotional level. I hope you understand what I'm talking about, Suzanne, but I feel a lot of that has been going on the last couple weeks, because what I'm seeing is you standing there saying, I need help too. I can't keep giving and helping everyone else and not getting anything in return. You know, we don't help people to look for that return, but sometimes it's really necessary because we have our own needs to fulfill. It is perfectly acceptable to ask for that too. You know, to say, I need some rest. Come talk to me tomorrow. Right now, I just can't do it. It's perfectly okay to ask for the help when you need it, whether you're asking of Spirit, you're asking of God, or you're asking of just family and friends. If they truly care about you, they will respect your wishes, and they'll give you the time that you need. I feel a tremendous amount of love around you, Suzanne, just a tremendous amount. You know, and it's like people flocking to you. This is a good thing. It's not by any, there's no negativity there. I just feel like you need to learn to set your boundaries, and you'll be okay. Things will come through a lot better. Well, Suzanne, it's not being selfish. Okay, it's being protective of yourself and your energy, of your family, because when you are stressed to this extent, you can't be the best person that you know you are for your family and for the ones that love you. So I don't see it as being selfish. I see it as being self-preservative. And that's a good thing, because you need to take care of yourself first and foremost to keep yourself healthy if you're going to truly be able to help other people to the extent that you want to do. You're a people person, and that's a good thing. But you have to learn to say no. And that's the hardest, believe it or not, in this line of work, it's the hardest thing in the English language to learn is the word no. I know from whence I speak here, but just take it easy. And just, if you have to, just walk away. Just hibernate or cocoon yourself for just a short period of time. I'm not talking for days on end. I'm talking just for a couple hours. Okay? You'll get through it. Well, the physical body, after a while, when you don't listen to Spirit, when you don't take their advice, they will oftentimes create a situation to where you have to slow down, or you have to take their advice, or if nothing else, you at least have to listen. So just keep that in mind, okay? I'm not a medical doctor when it comes to what you put up there, but I do know that whatever is going on is fixable, okay? You have a lot of support, not only in spirit, but in the physical world as well, okay? So God bless and thank you. Ooh. Oh, Cindy McBenney, I wish you could come join us. We have some people travel as much as 2 and 3 hours one way to come for the circles. We have a wonderful group of people. It's just, I truly can't put into words the benefit and the clarity that comes from a circle, the healing that is always there, and just the companionship and the friends that are made, because everybody's there for the same reason. You'd be amazed at how many people that there are out there that come and look for that communication, just to have that blessing and
The bond that we share.
yeah, it's a bond that they share, but it's also the healing itself when they can hear and have something that no one else has any idea of what's going on, and a question is answered without you ever asking. It's a wonderful thing. It truly is.
Mm-hmm.
The proof is in the actions. It's just come on down and join us, folks. It really is that good. All right. Austin ADM. Hi, Austin. Austin, do you work with your hands a lot? Do you work with your hands a lot? Because as I touch the
Yes.
vibration, I hurt. My hands ache.
Yes.
All right. I'm not a medical doctor by any stretch, please. Okay? But get your hands or your wrists checked. There's something here that needs some medical intervention. You know, get the physical taken care of, then you can step back and you can work on the spiritual aspect that created the situation. I just feel like I'm going through a tunnel with your energy. And I know there's spirit on the other side of this tunnel, but it's like they want you to look at yourself, not at them. They're going to help you as much as they can, but they want you to realize your own, I don't want to say worth, but they want you to realize your own value in all of this. Okay, you're very creative. You just haven't been using it in that energy in the most creative manner. And Spirit's creating that soreness or just that tiredness with the hands. Remember we talked about it, please. Just take some time. I want to say wrap yourself in cotton, wrap your hands, your wrists in cotton, and just kick back for a couple days. You really need the physical rest. Okay? I'll leave that. Erica Clark. It's very rare that I hear names, but Erica, does the name Tina or Tiny mean anything to you? I don't know if this woman said tell her Tina or tell her Tiny is here. Okay, Erica, if you could answer, I'd appreciate it. Very bubbly person?
No.
Okay. I want to say ask the other women on your mother's side of the family. Because she's standing here. It's a young woman. She's stomping her feet. She's upset because you don't know her. Does that mean they forgot about me? You haven't. The whole family hasn't. But talk to family members and they would help you understand who this Tiny or this Tina was. She just wants to be remembered. She wants the family to talk about her. She wants to be remembered. She says, I have to know that I made a difference for some people. She's also talking about, Erica, how you've been traveling a lot. Now, whether that's a physical or a spiritual travel, I'm not sure which it is. But she's saying she envies you the ability to be able to come and go the way you please. She wished she had done that when she was in the physical world. She didn't. She was too busy with work, too busy with responsibilities. But right now, all she's asking is to be remembered to the family. Okay, I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Kelsey Reed, I don't feel Josh here tonight. But there is a woman, an older woman. Would this be your mother or mother-in-law? The only way she's laughing about the fact, Kelsey, that you always acted like you were walking on eggshells when she was around. You were so worried about upsetting her or making her angry. Do you know who I'm talking about? Anyway, she's here with laughter. I want to smile. I want to laugh with it.
Linda,
Okay, it's possible. I want to laugh.
Greg's grandmother.
She loved to play games with people. And I'm not talking, Monopoly and Clue. I'm talking head games. She loved to make people think, whether it was little trivia things that she would throw at people or big scenarios, but she would talk, and she loved to make people think. Just remember, she's here. And she wants you, Kelsey, to learn to tell how to tell a story. Okay? Should make life fun, or make life fun again. Learn to tell a story. Make it into a story that they're going to remember. I think she's talking about your children here, because she's saying those are the type of impressions that will take them into adulthood. It's like she wants to give parenting advice to you, but she's doing it with love, and she's doing it with a lot of positive energy. I hope that makes sense. Listen for her. You'll know she's there just by the energy that you feel. Okay? God bless. Leisha Hupchick. I don't know why, but are you planning a trip by plane here pretty soon? Okay, Lisa, I just want to say, Leisha, I'm sorry, not Lisa. Leisha, I just want to say, don't worry about driving. Take the plane, or take a plane. Something's coming up in the next couple of weeks. I feel it very strongly and very soon. You're going to be flying south for some reason. But when you do, it's like a decision is going to be made to stay permanently. You'll be back for a short time. I keep wanting to say you'll be back to tie up loose ends, but I do feel that you are moving. And I want to say don't let friendships and relationships hold you back, because the truth be told, they'll come to visit. It may take a little bit, but I really feel it's the best thing for you. It's like, your time here has run its course. Your time here in this area, not in life, but your time in this area has run its course. And it's time for you to be able to step out of that comfort zone and to start enjoying life again. So that's what the message is all about. So I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Angela Hill. I feel like I'm in a room full of kids. Excuse me. A room full of kids. Do you have a lot of children around you on a regular basis? Because I want to say enough is enough. It's perfectly okay to say, I'm done, that's it. I can't do anymore. And to start, all right, no, just your two little ones. Something's coming, Angela, to where I see a lot of children around you. I don't know if you're working with them. Obviously, if it's not in your personal life, then I want to say probably in a work area. But you have a way to work with children. You have a way of getting through to them when other people don't. That's why it's like you're going to be inundated with children all around you. It's a healing situation, not only for you, but for them as well. They need you more than you need them, and that's the God's honest truth. When I look at these children, I see heartache and I see tears.
She's had a lot of miscarriages.
Okay. Well, these children are here for you. Just know that they love you. Just because they're not here physically doesn't mean that that love stopped. Okay? God bless.
Oh.
Excuse me. Lisa Ald, was that a female child? I'm asking because I have a little girl here. It's almost a feeling of being lost. But I want to say she's lost here, but she's okay where she's at. She has the people loving her and taking care of her that are needed. Okay. I keep hearing an old song, Lisa. First of all, know that it was a girl. It was a female child. And I keep hearing an old Jim Croce song called Time in a Bottle. If you can find that music, listen to the words. Because that's what this little girl is singing for you. It's a beautiful song. If you can, look it up, please, and listen to the words. That's where the message is. Okay? Is within the words of the song. It usually doesn't come through like that for me, but for some reason it is tonight.
One of her favorite songs.
Okay. Then
well, that's why.
Think about
she's singing it to you.
Okay, let me take just a moment here, folks. Please share the video as much as possible. In sharing it, it gets our word out there, letting people know what we're all about. For every time that you share, next Wednesday, we will be pulling a drawing for a free 15-minute reading. And the way to get into that drawing is to share our videos as much as possible, please. Every time you share, your name goes in another time for each and every time that you share, your name is put into the bucket. Okay. Wow. It's been a long day, folks. I'm just getting back into the swing of things here of being down at the shop all day long. So I'm a little out of it. Spirit's always there. Thank you, God, for that. Wow. Stop laughing at me.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm laughing with you, not at you.
No, you're laughing at me. You understand with this COVID and everything else, folks, it's like if I got up before noontime, I used to tell people my heart didn't start till noon. Well, now I'm up at 8 in the morning and I'm out the door and my body's just not used to it. It's going to take me a few days. Come visit me. Keep me company, please.
Keep her awake.
Yeah, keep me awake down there. We haven't truly started advertising yet with the store, so it's kind of quiet down there. Come on down and visit me. All right. All right, let's get back to work. Jamie Swoda. I think that's how the name's pronounced.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie. feisty little woman standing here. Hands on the hips, and she's got that frown, just, but it's all an act. You don't like that I said it's all an act, but it's all an act. And I don't know how old you are, but I keep hearing exactly what you have to do, so just stop making excuses and do it. Jamie, this is coming from her. This is not me. Please understand that. Almost because I feel almost like she's being rude, but she's talking only the way a mother or a grandmother would talk to you. It's like she's reprimanding you, but at the same time, I feel a tremendous amount of love coming from her. She's saying, you know exactly what you have to do, now just do it. Stop making excuses and just do it. She said, if feelings get hurt, it'll only be for a little while, but there's going to be a lot of healing after the fact of whatever this is, whatever this decision is that you're making. Once it's made public, there's going to be a lot of healing all around you. Excuse me. I also feel, I want to say there's going to be a newfound freedom around you too. And that freedom's going to allow you to do the things that you want to do. You've been kind of held back for a long time. So just remember we talked about it, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing this, Jamie. All I'm hearing is you're such a brat. I'm hoping she's referring, I don't know if she's referring to me or to you. But she's very point blank, which is literally, you're such a brat. I'm sorry, I'm hoping it's for you because I don't know her. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm going to get in trouble tonight. I can feel it coming. All right. Jenna Baulick, yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Apologies if it's not pronouncing it right. Jenna, all I have is a woman standing here. She's saying, well, we're here. She's telling me that you can feel when this woman is telling me that she knows exactly, exactly when she's around. I feel like a mother or a grandmother vibration, someone who was very active in your being raised. You spent more time with this woman than anyone else in the world. She wants you to start listening, and she literally just tapping your chest. She says, start listening here, not with your ears. She's been talking to you for some time. Okay, she may have passed unexpectedly, but she's very much here. I feel a spirituality with this woman that is really, it's really nice. It's a good feeling.
She messing with my lights. Probably they do that a lot.
When they're trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention to them, yeah, they will mess with your lights. They'll mess with doors, just about anything. They like to play with the pots and pans.
They tickle up.
Okay, just listen. She's saying literally, listen with your heart. Stop listening with your ears. You'll know it's her just by the wording.
You tell her to stop and they stop.
Yeah, that's...
Because if you tell them to stop, they will.
But all she's trying to do is get your attention. That's all she's doing, Jenna, is trying to get your attention. She wants you to listen to her. She has things that she wants to tell you that she doesn't want to say it through me or through anybody else.
Yeah.
It's like, even spirit folks, sometimes it's very personal. They don't know me. They don't want to talk to me about personal issues in your life. So they try their damnedest to come through with you.
Makes her nervous.
Only nervous because you don't understand it. She's not there to hurt you, Jenna. She's not there to hurt you at all. She's there to try to help you, to ease your heart, so that you know that she's there very much. Please just open to her energy.
First thought is spirit. Second thought is you.
Now she sounds like me.
No, that's what I was taught.
Yeah, I know. I drilled it into your head for so many years. I just think it's funny to hear it from somebody else. I like it though. Thank you. At least I know I got through. I say stuff like that, folks, and then the truth is that I second guess when it comes to my own personal issues. I second guess myself, and I do the same thing that you folks are doing. It's like when I'm in mode for doing readings, when I'm in a mode for working with spirit, I trust 1,000,000% in what's coming in, and I can just give it for other people. But when it comes to myself, that's not so much there. I catch hell all the time from my guides and my loved ones because they're there and the messages come through from other people. So it's not a bad thing. It's just, I guess I want to say it's just what makes us human, because we all do it. Angela Bresla, I think that's how it's pronounced. Hi, Angela. Angela, I have a man here and he's saying, hey, Ange, I feel like a brother with him. Brother or brother-in-law, just, it's that type of energy, and it feels really good. Someone that he hasn't been there a real long time, but he's been there long enough to say that, you know, I can come through now. Would you know who I'm talking about, Angela? All spirits, they transition at their own rate, but he wants you to know that he's through with the transitioning and he's here.
Not sure.
Because to him it's fun.
She's not sure.
He said this new way of communicating is fun for him. Just think about it, please, because I feel like a brother or a brother vibration. In other words, this was not someone, well, it doesn't have to be a brother of yours, but someone who you had that type of a relationship with. I hope I'm making it clear enough. There's been many men in my life that I have known through my husband, through friends. There have been some that have been like a brother to me. They weren't biological, but because they were there when I needed them, you know, much like an older brother would be, that's the type of energy I feel with him. So this could have just been a good friend of yours, but you had more of a brother-sister type relationship. Remember that we talked about it, please, because that'll make all the difference in the world for you. Okay? You'll know that exactly who I'm talking about. All right. Excuse me. Millie Waterman, does the name Maddie mean anything to you? Millie, I'm asking because I heard tell her Maddie's here. I don't know who this is, but she's saying tell her Maddie's here. That's all I'm getting. Not any other type of message with it. There's nothing. She just tell her Maddie's here. Just so you know, okay? If there was more of a message, I'd be more than happy to give it to you. Okay, well, she just wants you to know she's here. If nothing else, just to prove that, yeah, that I can do it, is what I get with it. But I'm not hearing anything else. I wish there was something. But I think sometimes it's just the fact that she's here. It's rare that I hear names, folks.
You say that all the time, but you're starting to get names a lot more than you know.
Well, that's possible, yeah. Because
I hear you say it a lot more. So I think you're starting to get names.
It doesn't matter how far you go with mediumship, it's always a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
So for as much as I have never in 40 some years heard names very much, apparently from what I'm being told is I'm starting to hear them more. That's a good thing. I like that. So I said that's why I love teaching so much, is because it doesn't matter how much you know or how much you think you know. There's always, always something new to learn. And that goes for the teachers as well as the student. By the way, this Monday is the last Monday that we have an opening in our class. It's for Monday nights. It's from 7 to 9. This is the last Monday that you can come into the class new. So please remember that, okay? All right. Jessica Hogan. Jessica, I'm being shown something here, and I guess I need to explain it so I can understand it. Are you having problems with your upper back? Because I feel like I have this tremendous backpack on my back, and I'm having a hard time standing up straight. I need to know if this is literal or if it's more symbolic of situations around you. Excuse me. All right, Jessica. I don't know if this was her or if it's you. There's an older woman here, and I can just feel this tremendous weight on my back and my shoulders, and it's like I want to put my head down on the table. It's that heavy. I think what she's telling me is that right now you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. You need to know it's not always going to be there. It is going to ease up very soon. Just in the meantime, walk cautiously and keep your own counsel is what she's saying. All right, well, what I'm feeling here, it's symbolic of the situation of what she's talking about, Jessica. It's not that, obviously, it's not that you have a problem with your back, but it's like this, the weight of, it's knowledge or information that you have that's been weighing you down. She's, this woman, and I feel like it's a grandmother, is saying, walk softly and keep your own counsel until everything is said and done. Then you'll have your turn to speak and it'll be okay. All right, just remember we talked about it, please. All right, God bless. Folks, it's that time. Just to remind everybody, we have Friday night classes, Friday night Open Spirit Communication Circle at 7:30 at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. We also have classes on Mondays. Monday is the last night you have to join. So if you're interested, please private message either myself or Michelle. I don't know when another round of classes will be starting. It's probably going to be a while. So this is the one chance you have to get in. Also, sharing the video as much as possible because we will be drawing for names next week. And I think that's about it. Oh, all right. If I could not get to you tonight, folks, I will be on YouTube tomorrow night with the 2 questions for $10. If you are asking or need specific questions answered, please join us at 8 p.m. sharp. If you pay ahead of time, it's the best way to guarantee that you have a spot. Some weeks it's very few, and other weeks we are loaded. So the best way to do it is to pay ahead and then call your name as we go on, okay? But I'll be on tomorrow night on Facebook answering 2 questions for $10. Thank you, folks, for joining us. God bless. Have a wonderful day. And come see me tomorrow. I need to stay awake. 48 Main Street, Fort Plain. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everyone.